Hey everybody, just doing a little bit of a table update today. Essentially, just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going to be on the channel over the next little bit. As many of you may have noticed, I've really kind of went headfirst into the Marvel Universe Miniatures game. I'm really quite excited about it, and we're going to be seeing a lot of that over on the channel. But having said that, I'm actually still quite excited about my historicals and 40K and other things. I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the painting in the next, I guess, few weeks that I'll be doing, just projects that I'm working on, and what to sort of expect on the channel just in the next bit. What I have in front of me here is just, I started showing how I started painting this. I have a lot of touching up to do and it's not finished, but what I'm working on right now is finishing this, essentially it's a plantation style house, or townhouse, for Musket and Tomahawks. I am really feeling the pull to do more Musket and Tomahawks. I actually not only want to get some more games in again, I have actually played a couple of games here and there throughout the year, but also I have a lot of painting that I want to do. I have another building, like a church, that I'll show at one point that I want to put together for Musket and Tomahawks. I just did a little bit of an airbrush where I airbrushed some of these tiles, and then I did a little bit of a... Excuse me, 1 second, folks. Sorry, everybody. I literally had to rescue my wife from the rain, walking in the rain in the neighborhood, so I am quickly back. And like I said, I did do some airbrushing, and then some gray, and then some black over it, just to show some fading panels on the building. And I do have to touch up this completely. In painting the shutters, I definitely got it on the yellow and on the white and things, but that's sort of the design that I'm going for. I'm going to do either a green or red door, I think. Did on that side, on this side, and this side. Now I still actually have to do the brickwork, and I have to do the interior both on, you know, anything I need to do on the roof, both brick and anywhere else as well. I have an insert here that I showed before. I'm going to paint it wood. On the floor, create a wood floor look. But I'm looking forward to having this and adding it. At this point, I don't really need any more buildings for Musket and Tomahawks, but I enjoy the architectural buildings and mixing it up, and I like the scenery for the colonial period, and so I kind of almost collect them at this point. I mean, they'll show up in a game, but I just kind of like them. So I am planning very soon, after I do some civilians for the Marvel Universe Miniatures game, I'm not going on to the heroes that I have to paint on the Marvel Universe Miniatures game. I'm going to actually take a little bit of a break from the hero stuff. I'm going to paint these civilians and probably have to prime these ones, and just these sort of 12 miniatures for civilians, and then from there I'm going to actually do some ladies and gentlemen that I've talked about for a long time. I've had them forever for Musket and Tomahawks. I'm going to paint those up and get some Musket and Tomahawk painting done for miniatures as well. I do have a little bit of saga stuff that I want to do. I'm not sure how I'm going to prioritize that over the next bit. Not that much, actually, just a little bit. I am going to also, through this process, once I finish painting this house, I'm going to be getting back on my Nick's New Year painting challenge and finishing the sculpture. I stopped at the chair, although what I did do is I created some doodads. I guess I sculpted some little computer panels with levers. I did almost 2 similar panels with different levers and things that I'm going to be pasting in the interior, as well as I have a monitor that's going to be going on the wall in front of the pilot, essentially, and I'll probably have a podium underneath it with some controls. And so I did start to do a little bit of the interior work, but what I need to do next is actually start the actual miniature itself, and once I do that, I know I'll just get sort of obsessed and be working on that for quite a bit, couple weeks, and probably at least, I don't know. I did actually fit the chair in here, so I guess I didn't show this, but I did actually put some more, glue this in to start creating the base of the chamber. This piece is fallen, but I'm going to glue that there, and then I've got my chair, which fits right here. Okay, and so I'm going to have my computer screen doodads right there, the computer screen there, the control panels there, and the podium in front of them. And then I'm going to be putting some mechanical stuff in here, some conversion work. But yeah, this has been, I've been taking my time with this, but I am now, after having gotten some stuff done for the MUMG, I am going to get back on my sculpting now for that and complete that, and then so I can paint the Titan. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I'm going to be doing just over the next bit. I will like to get onto that terrain for Marvel Universe Miniatures game, but before I do that, I'm going to try to hit some of this other stuff that I talked about. Okay, talk to you guys later.